Hi, I'm here with Nick Crumpton, who only showed me road bikes in Portland, but he promised to show me a mountain bike today. So what do we got here, Nick?
Well, we have still sort of an investigative, look into, do I want to do 29ers or not? And I know I do because I want to ride more 29ers.
Whether you want to jump in.
Yeah, so the idea was, let me build my concept or what I want out of a 29er and find out if there are other people who are interested in this. And what I'm learning is that I think there is a certain client out there that would be interested in sort of a go fast. I'm a roadie at heart. And the kind of trail riding I like to do is, well, Jeep track, fire road, dirt single track, fast, swoopy, but technical, but I don't like a lot of rocks. I'm not interested in. So something that, a go fast kind of accessory bike, if you will. People who aren't looking to wind up in the emergency room anyway. So we're also not going to break our bike in two. And so what I've come up with here is a very smooth riding, relatively lightweight, full carbon 29-inch big wheel bike, which can be fitted with a shock if need be. My preference is rigid, so that's how I built this guy up. I got help from Fairwheel Bikes in Tucson, Arizona. When he heard that I had a 1,000-gram frame to work with, he suggested a build kit that created a 16.25-pound cross-country race-worthy bike. 16.25 pounds. You picked it up, which I think is, with a proper experienced athlete, it's race-worthy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
what were some of the things you learned? Some of the challenges building this bike?
Well, this isn't my first 29er. And for whatever reason, I'm pretty, I do a lot of investigation prior to cutting tubes and putting things. A lot of thought went into placing things so that there are drivetrain clearances, adequate mud clearance, so forth, but still getting the desired geometry that I want. And I gotta say, the challenge was more prior to building, and it really for me just comes down to drawing it out a lot, different angles, and it wasn't difficult to execute. It wasn't, and I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Right. And I noticed a little bend here in the.
Yeah, this is, you've got a little flattening out on the chainstay, a slight curve in the seat stay. This rear end is sourced from some buddies in Italy that are making bikes over there with these that are telling me that they're getting a fair amount of movement, and it's a fairly plush ride. Now this is the first one of these, so haven't had a chance to, it was literally put together just a few days ago. I'll know more about that in a few weeks.
Absolutely.
So, and then we'll go forward with decisions of whether or not it's something we want to pursue as a general product. And if so, it may be that I'm going to take what I've learned from this bike, develop my own rear end, and work with my usual domestic partner on molding those parts and go from there.
Well, Nick, it's exciting. I know most of my friends are high-end 29er market, so they'll be drooling when they see this one.
Great, excellent. I look forward to getting the feedback.
Yes.